Here's an interesting mechanic about Sylas. Sylas' ability allows him to mana-reave the people that are surrounding him. So in this case, the enemy Leona will take longer to cast her ability. But Sylas also has a second part of his ability. If his ultimate hits somebody that is already mana-reaved, then Sylas will give himself a pretty decent shield, and that makes him more beefy in the front line. And the thing is that we can use this mechanic to our advantage. The first thing that you need to know is that this makes Sylas incredibly good with Mage, because Mage allows him to double cast. So in this example, we have the Mage trait activated. Sylas will cast his ultimate, and then he will cast it again. And because the second cast hits somebody pretty much guaranteed, who is mana-reaved, he will immediately give himself a shield. That means that Sylas is going to make a pretty decent frontliner in Mage comps. But now let's go to the actual mechanic of this video, which is to give Sylas a Shroud. If you give Sylas a Shroud, then the opponents in front of him are already mana-reaved before he even casts his first ability. This will allow him to get the shield immediately without having the Mage trait activated. And this can be pretty darn useful to make your frontline more tanky without actually running mages. You know, there's a lot of bruiser comps that don't run mages, and this can definitely be a useful mechanic to help you get through the mid game. And as a final mechanic, before we wrap up this video, what actually happens if you give Sylas a Shroud in Mages? Would he receive 2 times the shield? And in the current state on the PBE, this is not the case. Sylas won't receive double the shield, he will just refresh it. Now, I'm not 100% on this, if this is intended or not. If this ends up getting changed in set 7, then I will put it in the comments so you will know if this is an actual mechanic or not. And yeah, but this is pretty much it. I hope you learned something, and see you the next time.